This is Thomas WR Stories&More, and today I'm going to be reviewing another story set. And this is one requested by the user Mr. Fletch Train or Robert Mitchell. I'll link his channel to the description below. So, pretty much, this is an episode based on the story Come Out Henry. And pretty much, this is one of the very first episodes I watched growing up as a kid. So, this is pretty nostalgic to me. So, we're going to get started, like what you get in the set, specifically the engines. So, the engine selection was a little bit rough. So obviously we'll start off in the tunnel, and we have Henry. Unfortunately, it has half face Henry, but I still tune in for like the regular version of Henry, since it's hard to come by. And he's right there with the tunnel being shut up, obviously by Sir Topham Hatt and the conductor when they built a wall around of it, because he was scared of the rain, which was unfortunate for Henry. And obviously, we got an Afro Express coach included in the set. But pretty much, the Come Out Henry set that came out in 1997, 1998, I put in all the pieces that came from it, but obviously I added a couple more things to make this an actual story set and make it actually playable and exciting to actually do. So, yeah. And then for the other character I included is Edward. Fortunately, I didn't have the old style Edward, so I subbed in for the 2003 version. And he's pulling the troublesome truck and the caboose, which I thought would be a nice piece of rolling stock or or coaches, whatever, to add in. And you can see it was seen in the beginning of the episode, and obviously it was mentioned later, where the narrator Edward and Gordon are often passing by while Henry was shut up in the tunnel. Then obviously we got Gordon. I included Gordon because obviously he's one of the most important. He's playing the express coaches, and I thought, hey, instead of remaking just Come Out Henry or the Sad Story of Henry episode, why not remake Henry to the Rescue as well? Because obviously we got the station in the back, I'll talk about in a bit, and then we got the figures, we got the most important engines. The reason why I didn't want to include Thomas because Thomas is very common already, and he's pretty easy to come by, not unlike these other engines like Edward and Gordon. And then James, he came out in a part of the episode, but he was not really mentioned, so I thought I left him out because it was a pretty good idea. So yeah, we're gonna get started with the whole layout. So as you can see here, we could start with Henry's tunnels. So we got two of them instead of one of them, because obviously this will remake the episode pretty good. And this set's meant to be like in between the intermediate and a deluxe set. So this is pretty average size, medium size, large size. As you see, it almost takes up the entire playboard, but not fully yet. But I didn't want to make it like a loop, like a full like rectangle loop. I want to make it a little bit unique, so I thought that'd be interesting to do. So we're gonna get started now. So we got this buffer with the straight track. Then we go up the ascending track. We got two of Henry's tunnels, which actually makes the set more desirable if learning curve was to make this back in the day. And obviously, we got 2-inch straight tracks all across Henry's tunnel, just to take advantage of the top part. Then we got some ascending tracks. Then we got the parallel 3-way switch track, which I thought would be nice to add. Then we come back where Gordon's at. We got a ramp there in case you want to do accidents or make this set more playable and long-lasting playtime. It'd be good to add. Then we got Gordon obviously pulling the express coaches down the extending track. It goes back down to the 3-way parallel switch track. Then we come back over here, and obviously like this last line is continuous from the right end all the way to the left end, which I thought would be nice to add in. In total, we get 4 T switches on different parts of the layout, which I thought would be really nice to add in order to make this layout work. And then we're gonna start on this corner. So we get some straight tracks that go all the way to the switch track, then go straight all the way around the whole perimeter. So this is pretty much a whole loop. We got four T switches. We got like 3 or 4 small switches. And then we got one big switch, and then we got the buffer to represent like the whole remake. We got a couple trees all around here. We got in total 9 trees, 3 snow-covered pine trees, 3 pine trees, and 3 of the regular trees. Obviously, to give the set some feeling to like to make the set come alive, and to make it like to make it more full for the value that you're getting. And obviously, we go all the way towards the end of the back. We have Ellsworth Station because that actually came in the Come Out Henry set. That's what Learning Curve called it. Honestly, like if I were like Learning Curve, I would have called it like Come Out Henry Accessory Pack instead of calling it a set because it didn't come with tracks. It wasn't like a loop or anything. And then we got the 2 figures from the family of 4. And then we got more switches. This switch goes through one of Henry's tunnels. This goes straight, like in the actual episode. And then this one represents where Henry is stuck in the tunnel. And then there's that end, obviously, where the wall's built up. And then the buffers. And then obviously, like the whole entire layout is pretty much big and complete with everything you're getting. You're getting 2 Henry's tunnels. You're getting Ellsworth Station. You're getting Edward, Gordon, and Henry. You're getting 2 express coaches. You're getting the Gray Troublesome truck, the Storyline caboose, and the Naffer Express coach. And obviously the figures of Topham Hat, the conductor, and then the figures of Family of 4, some ascending tracks, some trees, and then some T switches, a lot of ascending tracks, and yeah, this is the whole entire set. I personally think this is like the best set I ever built so far on my own. And I always liked the way Henry's tunnel looked as a destination alone. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video, and just comment down below what you guys want to see next.